This is an activity for both beginners and experienced educators alike. I hope it can help you. Now, students who struggle with brainstorming ideas or are struggling with the writing outline of an essay can benefit from this. As you can see here in the shared screen, this is the environment of ChatGPT. In the search bar here, I entered, I need a B1 level writing task about the pros and cons of AI. Can you produce the topic for my students to write? So ChatGPT said, sure, here's a B1 level writing task on the topic of AI, designed to suit intermediate learners. Okay, wonderful. I have it in front of me. Topic, the advantages and disadvantages of artificial intelligence. It has the instructions. Write an essay, 100 to 120 words. Great, I could copy this and give it to my students. They can write me the essay. Now, I didn't though. Why? Because you still have to guide the AI. It says here, explain what AI is in simple words, mention two advantages. Okay, it has daily life, work, or education. Then it says mention two disadvantages, and it doesn't give me any. That's kind of suspicious and kind of intimidating, to say the least. Now, say what your opinion is. And after that, it asked me, would you like a model answer? No, of course, I don't want a model answer. I want my students to write it. But I did ask the AI, could you please offer suggestions for a few drawbacks of AI? Of course, and that's where the AI produced 5 wonderful drawbacks. Okay, now after this, it says, would you like me to simplify any of these further? I said no, and I don't want him to turn it into sentence starters because I want my students to be creative. But I did ask for a writing outline. Now, I'd like to say that some of my students have an issue with organizing their thoughts. They're very proficient at speaking the English language, but they have problem with the structure. Other students, on the other hand, have issues with producing ideas even though their structure is perfect. So this is why I use ChatGPT. Now, it did produce a writing outline for me. It's wonderful. Paragraph 1, introduction, start with a simple definition. What is AI? And it also has an example sentence. Now, this is where things get tricky. I don't want my students to copy the whole example sentence. So what I could do, I could ask the AI to remove the examples, or if I copy paste it in a Word document to show on my whiteboard, I'll just remove them myself. So it's as simple as that. And this is one way of doing it.